Hey y'all, it's your girl Kitty Cat, and today I'm going to be talking about what I hate about dating. I'm going to be complaining, I'm going to be ranting, so if you're not up for that, that's okay. This ain't the video for you. But if you're fed up too, this is the video for you. I was inspired to make this video because I got a DM from an Instagram account called That's Dating Now. This particular Instagram page, basically they just post tweets of people talking about dating, like the ups and the downs, complaints, the great parts, the bad parts. And the person who runs that account actually sent me a DM and they were like, hey, like I came across your profile and I just wanted to ask you, what's your biggest complaint when it comes to dating? And I told them and I got like really like passionate about it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I should make a video because I have a list. I have a straight up list of what I hate about dating, my complaints about dating. But I also want to preface this to say that like, I know that I'm the love of my life. And ever since I've realized that, I've kind of just de-centered dating from my life. It's not something I think about as often anymore. As you can tell, I don't even really make as much dating videos as I used to. We're in a panoramic pandemonium, Ponduce. And it's kind of rough out here. You know, it was rough before the pandemic. It's kind of rough now. Let's hop into what I hate most about dating. Language is super important, okay? So one thing I hate is someone reaches out to me and they say, hey, like, let's hang out. And I'm like, hang out? So you want to be my friend? Or what? Or you just want the goods? Like, what are you asking for? There's a difference between let's hang out and let me take you out. I don't like that. If you say hang out, automatically I'm turned off. I'm just gonna think that you just wanna be my friend or that you want something else from me. That's immediately what I think about when I hear the words hang out. Lack of planning. I don't understand like why people don't plan. Pre-COVID, now, like, people don't plan. Like there's no plan. It's like they pick you up or you go meet up with them and then you're like, so what's the plan? And like, I don't know, what do you want to do? It's like, I don't know, you asked me to come meet you. Hello? When you meet someone new, you're getting to know them and they bring up their ex early. I always kind of like, it's like red flag, not red flag, but kind of like, oh, so you're telling me about your ex and this is like literally our second encounter, okay? If somebody brings up their ex very early on, that either tells me like you're not over them. Like you're literally talking about them right now. Like you're not over them. You're not over them. And if you're not over them, why are you on a date with me? Because you want to use me to get over them? Please don't. Next. Not being direct about what you want. I hate when they're not direct about what they want because you might ask them like, so what are your intentions? Or like, what are you looking for? Like, you know, why did you ask me out in the first place? And they'll be just, you know, casual. Oh, I just wanted to get to know you. And, you know, you had pretty pictures on Instagram. And I just thought, okay, let me tell y'all something. Little quick story time. Went on a date with this guy. I remember on the date, I think I had asked him like, you know, why did you ask me on this date? Like, you know, what made you ask me? And he said, you know, I'm just casually dating and yeah, I'm just getting to know people. So to me, when he said casually dating, that made me think, okay, he could be seeing other people. He's gonna be going on dates with other people. This might not be something serious. Who's really gonna say they're looking for something serious on a first date? Eventually, we actually got into a relationship. I just still kind of thought of it as like a casual relationship of like, we're just having fun. We're living life, we're young, we're having fun, whatever. And then we broke up. And after we broke up, he tells me he wanted to marry me. He's like, I wanted to marry you. Well, dang, I think that might have been good to know. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to marry me, maybe you should have told me that. Maybe you should have asked me. Maybe you should have asked what my thoughts were on that, and things could have ended up differently. But because you told me in the beginning that you just wanted something casual, I was being casual. Say what you want, be direct. Like, I think we're just so afraid of rejection. I think people are so afraid of being told no, but I'd rather be told no and then move on and get on with my life. Dominating the conversation. I literally hate this one so much. Have y'all ever been on a date or even like a FaceTime date or whatever, and like they just dominate the conversation and you're like, wow, I think I've talked probably 3 times in the last hour. Like, That's one thing if you're telling a story or whatever, but a conversation is, you know, it's mutual. It's back and forth. I just cannot stand that when they dominate the conversation because they're just talking about them. Them. Me. Accomplishment, achievement. You're dominating the conversation. It's so funny because I've gone on dates with people and they dominated the whole conversation the whole time. And it's like, wow, like they don't know anything about me because they didn't ask, and I didn't even get an opportunity to share anything about myself because I was listening the whole time. If you're dominating all out of your conversations like that, your throat chakra is out of alignment and you need to work on it. Oh, won't heal, don't think they need to. One thing I cannot stand about like dating and meeting new people is you come to find that a lot of people have not done the inner work. We all have traumas and deep secrets and things that have happened to us in our lives that we'd like to forget about. However, those things make us who we are today. And if you have not dealt with your demons and the things that make you sad, how are you gonna be in a relationship with someone? For me, like, I feel like I'm doing the work. You know, I'm trying to be the best me I can be. I don't wanna be with somebody who has not healed from something that happened to them 5 years ago. And the fact that like some people are not even willing to go to therapy, they're not willing to meditate, they're not willing to eat right, they're not willing to exercise or drink water, they just like don't care about themselves. So it's like you don't care about yourself, you don't care about your healing, you don't care about your own well-being. You're not going to take care of me. You're not going to care about my well-being or my state of mind or anything about me if we take this further because you don't even care about yourself. Sad. Knocking your likes. I cannot stand that when you're on a date with someone or you're getting to know someone and they dismiss everything you like or they're really condescending. You know, went on this little date and we're kind of talking about what's happening in the world, and they said to me, you know, life's not all beauty tutorials and makeup. Did I mention anything about a beauty tutorial or makeup? I hate that. I hate when people look at you, they think that based off of your appearance or based off of what you post on social media, that that's all that you are. Like, yeah, I do like makeup tutorials and I do like makeup, but I also know that there's more to life and I can have a conversation about a lot of other things. Maybe not the things you want to talk about, but I can talk about other things. We all have our own interests and our own likes, and it's very disheartening when you're on a date with someone that you could potentially like might have feelings for, you like, or you think they're cute. Say you're a huge sports lover. You love sports, you're into the football on Sundays, and you're on a date with someone and they're like, ugh, hate sports, hate football, oh my God, ugh, why are you spending your time, wasting your time on that? People will spend their time with doing what they want. Don't yuck somebody's yum. Oh, this is a good one. This is honestly probably one of the biggest deal breakers for me, like the biggest deal breaker. Not keeping a clean home. This is a huge one. I'm not saying your house has to be spotless and like needs to smell like fresh lemons or something, but y'all, I have been to some homes that are absolutely disgusting. And as a lady, I don't like to be in environments that I don't feel comfortable in, and I don't feel comfortable in an environment that's not clean. If you invite a lady to your home, or if you're having someone over, it doesn't even matter what your gender is. If you're having someone over at your house, like the least you could do is kind of tidy up a little bit. Like everything doesn't have to be perfect, but like your guests shouldn't feel uncomfortable because your home is a mess. The biggest thing for me too that I notice is when you go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom, you do your business, you go to wash your hands and you're like, where's the soap? Where's the hand soap? Then it's kind of awkward because you're like, where's your soap? Oh, you don't have any. Oh, okay. What can I use? I want to wash my hands. I just went to the bathroom. Like, to me, that's disgusting because it's like, okay, that means you're not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom. And then you want to like touch me, feel on me, make food for me, roll up something for me. No, thank you. Asking me if I cook or clean. Ew! Hate that question. Don't ask somebody if they cook or clean. That is just so dehumanizing. Like, we're all adults. It's a jab. Like, okay, I'm alive, aren't I? Like, obviously I eat. I eat because I'm alive. That question is basically saying, are you prepared to be a wife and a mother? Could you be my housekeeper? I don't like that. Don't ask me if I can cook or clean, because yeah, I mean, I can cook, but I can cook things I like. They want to know if you can cook like the real good stuff. I eat more plant-based. Like, I'm not going to be cooking chicken or ribs or steak or anything like that because I don't eat that way. So I'm not going to prepare it. That gives me the signal that it's like, you're going to expect me to take care of you. Okay, I'm not taking care of you. You're a grown person. I take care of myself. You take care of yourself. Like, I'm not gonna be your mom. This isn't the 50s, okay? You remember back in the 50s, you know, most women stayed home, but most women stayed home because their man was out paying the bills. These days, women, we're doing both. We're taking care of the home, the kids, the this, the that, trying to stay sexy, trying to stay fit, trying to have our own self-care, self-love, mental health, blah, 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 and we work. No, you're asking for way too much. Don't ask me if I cook or clean. Don't ask me. They don't want you to be more successful than them. Sometimes I don't even share with people that I have a YouTube channel or what my accomplishments are. I don't like to share too much in terms of success because men, they view you as competition. It seems just so bananas to me, like we're not in the same lane. I'm not competing with you, I'm competing with myself. But men do compete with you. And it's the truth, it's facts. Like, I've dated people who were maybe not in the same place in life that I was, and it made them insecure. It made them jealous of what I had, even though it's like, well, whatever I have, I'm gonna share with you. Whatever. That's something I can't stand. Dudes, men, boys, whoever, your girl, like all across the board, whoever you're with, you shouldn't be in competition with them. You're on the same team. You get that? We're on the same team. Lack of respect for your health, sexual health, and for your partner. I cannot tell you how many times that it was like, I met someone and, you know, we're about to, y'all know it's about to go down, and they have no protection. They're just ready to just try to stick it in you, and you're like, excuse me? I don't think so. No. No, no, no. It's honestly disgusting that how many people do not have protection, don't get STD tested regularly or often, and then when you ask, like, why don't you have protection, it's my fault. It's like, okay, dude, I'm not the one with the eggplant. So you mean to tell me I need to be on birth control and bring condoms? But then you get into sizes and this and that. It's like, I don't want to have to buy all these sizes and all this because I don't know. It's your responsibility. Take care of yourself. If I show up and something's about to go down and you don't have protection, I totally put you in a different category. You're in a different category because you don't care about my health, you don't care about your health. So there's nothing to do here. Dating apps. Dating apps are just not very diverse. It just seems like the same person when you're swiping, especially because I live in Colorado. Everyone's into like hiking and outdoors and drinking beer, and it's just kind of like the same thing. It's like outdoors, hiking, drinking beer, and it's like, that's not my thing personally. Like, I'll go on a hike every once in a while, but like, that's not my lifestyle. I feel like dating apps just, they're not really diverse enough. Being in a pandemic, panoramic, pandemonium, palm dulce, it's weird now because it's like, well, do I wear a mask? Are you gonna wear a mask? Have you been tested? It's just really weird. It's a really weird time to be dating. I've really cut back on dating. I mean, before COVID, oh honey, I was out all the time, meeting new people, connecting. And now I've become a lot more reserved because I'm very like not trusting of people, of like, well, I don't know where you've been. And some people don't want to wear a mask, and it's just, things get weird. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and fire off some complaints. What do you think about dating today? What do you hate about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.